What's up guys, welcome back to Let's Play Diablo 3. My name's Mattee and I'm playing the monk class, and we are on our way to fight the Skeleton King, so let's get on with it. We have the crown, it's been repaired by Hadrig. Let me just check and make sure the sound is okay. It's a bit too loud. Make sure we shrink it down a little bit. There we go. Alright, it's all well and good.
You must understand how evil walks in the dark. Should it not fear the light?
Evil knows day or night.
But the light is both a and figurative foe of evil.
That's true, that guy's very insightful. So I've been mucking around with Justin TV. Been thinking about maybe doing some live streaming, but it's not set in stone yet. I'm trying to sort out all the all the angles. There's a lot of options to choose from. Anyway, there's a part of Leoric's journal here, so I'm going to listen to this.
We have just arrived in Tristram, and I must say, I'm a bit dismayed. This place is a backwater filled with serfs and an ancient broken-down monastery, hardly fit for the King of Condorus. I cannot fathom why Lazarus was so intent on this becoming our new seat of power.
Okay. So some information about King Leoric and Lazarus there. So yeah, we're very close to the Skeleton King, and I think once I kill him, that'll be the end of this part. Just gonna break open all these barrels. I know this is boring, running around doing all this, but I guarantee that you definitely get some good treasure from breaking all these things. You never know, so... Anyway, let's go look at the little cutscene over here. Oh, there we go, got a blue quiver from that. Not that we can use it, but maybe I'll trade it. At the very least, we can salvage it. Eric's sword.
Keep your distance from him. This burden is mine to bear. May death bring peace from your madness, Leoric.
Okay.
Traitors! Even in death, the armies of Condorus will still obey their king, even if you will not.
Sour. So that showed us King Leoric's demise, and that was the guy who actually becomes the Skeleton King. So yeah, as far as I know, King Leoric is a character from Diablo 1. He was a king that was driven mad by Diablo's spirit. Oh, here we go.
You dare to bring the warmth of life into my tomb?
We shall put you down, Hellspawn!
So there's a little mini boss fight here to destroy these activated pillars, which is simple enough. Make sure we don't get surrounded here. Not too difficult. There we go. Clear the rest of these guys. Okay, so we're very close now. That was the Skeleton King, just, testing the water, seeing how capable we were, I guess. Definitely not far away from him though. And that will be about a third of Act 1 complete, so... Not sure how many parts this series is going to be. Might be quite a few, to be honest. It took me about 5 hours to clear Act 1. With my friends the first time we did it, so about 20 minutes of video. That's 3 videos per hour, so that's 15 parts for Act 1. If it's the same for the other acts, then this may end up being, I don't know, 50 parts around there. All depends. Act 4 is not quite as long as the other acts, so we'll see how that goes. Alrighty. So Nightmare was pretty difficult on my Barbarian. I've been playing a little bit of it and trying to set up the live stream. When I first started Nightmare on my Barbarian, it was actually pretty tough, and...
Fear is born of uncertainty.
Thanks for interrupting me, Mr. Templar.
We are both blessed. My fate armors.
Anyway, I'll just talk over him, whatever. It was pretty tough. I kept dying a few times, but you know, since I figured out my build and all that sort of thing, like, you know, figured out all my runes for my attacks and stuff, it's become a little bit easier. So hopefully I'll blitz through that and get into hell mode. And hopefully if I get my Justin TV stream going, then I can start recording that and streaming that for you guys. Streaming isn't really something I particularly want to do, but I think it would be easier rather than doing this, because right now Fraps is sort of a big limitation as to how the quality is. Actually, to be honest, if I just do straight archive stuff like I am now, the quality's pretty high. But if I stream it, I can eliminate the whole rendering process and just upload it straight from Justin TV or Twitch TV, which will save me a lot of time, and it means that overall I can release more content faster. So it's definitely something I'm going to consider, and I'm going to try it out and see how it goes. But yeah, I'm not really sure how well it will yet. So it's a very hard process. I've never streamed anything before, and like I don't really know how to mess around with the encoders that well, so I'm in a learning process right now. So yeah, I'm not really sure how well that'll go, but hopefully I can get it sorted out soon. But anyway, let's go face the Skeleton King. Cool animation here for the door opening. Go, Crypt of the Skeleton King.
You will never defeat me!
Uh-oh.
You were defeated the moment you surrendered to madness.
Alright, I don't think we can go this way. No, we can't. The Templar just like literally... He just doesn't give a shit, does he? Just no fear at all with that guy. He just says what comes to mind. Alrighty, so the Skeleton King's up here. Now before I start the battle, I'm going to break open all these pots. Yes, I know it's laborious, but you never know. There's the Skeleton King, just sitting on his throne. So I guess we've been seeing his spirit. That's like I'm guessing here, because right now he's not all put together, he's just sitting there in physical form on his throne. But whatever. And not only do you get hidden loot from, and gold and stuff from breaking these, but you also get that XP bonus if you break enough of them consecutively. So it's pretty cool. Another added bonus to breaking all the pots and barrels you find. Anyway, here we go. Our first boss battle of the game. This won't be too difficult. It's for a normal mode. Templar. My Templar just healed me then. Nice. Couple hits. Get a couple hits on him and then we'll get out of there.
My wounds are closing.
Hit. Alright, get out. He's gonna whirlwind. Let's back out. Kill these guys.
I don't have enough skill.
Oh, he's coming in. Oh. See him charge up for his whirlwind, we'll get out of there. Okay. Get away. away from him. So I'm probably being a little bit overcautious right here. I mean, you don't really have to... Oh, shit. You don't really have to evade him this much. I mean, I could just use potions and stuff. Fine, but I'm just trying to show you guys the sort of mindset that you need to apply when you're playing in a harder difficulty. Get away, get away. And of course, the other thing to consider when you're playing Inferno mode is that there are actually enrage timers on these bosses, which means if you don't kill them in a certain amount of time, they progressively get harder and harder until you hit a point where you just can't deal with them. Let's back off and get a couple of these guys out. Nearly got him. Got him. Very nice. Skeleton King defeated. We also leveled up and got a lot of loot. Sweet, there's a bit of lore here.
The Zatarum High Priests in Kurast proclaimed Leoric King of...
Whatever, I don't want to hear that if it's not about the Skeleton King. Okay, so I'm going to check out what skills we have. What did we get? We got a new passive skill. It's our first one, I guess. Damage you deal reduces enemy damage by 25%. Increases movement speed by 10%. Go ahead and we'll grab Resolve. And that is it. Let's have a look at the items we got. We've got a rare belt. And that's an upgrade for us, so we'll go ahead and wear that. Got a new monk weapon, which is actually better than that. So we'll go ahead and we'll put that on our offhand there. And that's it. That is it. Alright, nice. Okay, let's go through. So at this point, this is the end. This is where the beta cut off. So anything from this point on is completely new to the game. So let's go ahead and go into the Desolate Chamber.
We'll feast at the inn when this is all over, my friend.
Yes, we will. We will indeed.
The crater.
Okay, so this is where the crater, this is where the fallen star fell. We finally reached the bottom of it. Let's quickly destroy these, see if we find anything. Bit of gold. Bit of XP. Okay. Alright, so there's a man here, the stranger, who happens to be in the crater of the fallen star, so this is a bit weird.
It was you that fell from the sky? I do not believe that you are behind the evil of this place.
I am. I remember falling.
Who are you?
I am not your enemy. I think. Yes, I believe I have come with a warning. The darkness. The darkness is coming. I must... I don't remember.
I will take you to Cain. He will help.
Okay, so there's a stranger here who happens to be the falling star himself. And he's come with a message, but he cannot remember it. So, I've got to go take him back to Deckard Cain. See what he says. So let's head back.
The long road the gods set me upon has led here to the truth that the fallen star is a man. He knows nothing of who he is or where he came from. Perhaps Cain will know the truth.
Okay, so we got a cool little cutscene there. And now we'll go and talk to Deckard Cain. What's up?
I found this man in the crater made by the fallen star.
No man could survive such a thing. Who are you? What are you?
A warrior, I think. I came bearing grave news, but I cannot remember.
Your message might be all that can save us from impending doom.
Okay. Alright, so we'll grab the new quest.
Tell me everything you remember, stranger. Every detail.
Falling. Fire. A sword of great power. It was part of me. But it shattered into 3 pieces as I fell.
It is vital that we find those pieces. I believe the sword made whole will restore your memory.
The goatmen are rampaging through the fields. Could the sword have anything to do with that?
Of course, of course. Just as the dead rose around the stranger, the sword pieces drove the goatmen to madness.
The goatmen are of little concern. I will bring back the sword.
Okay, so our new quest. On the way down, while this man was falling from the sky, his sword that he had broke into 3 pieces. And we need to go find those pieces and restore the sword to this stranger in hopes that that will revive his memory. So it looks like we got our work cut out for us. Let me go ahead and salvage this stuff. Okay, sweet. Vendor what we don't need.
I've found some interesting things on my latest dig. You should take a look.
Pair our items. And go dump what we've got in the stash. There we go. So this is stuff here that I've been messing around with my barbarian with. Okay, sweet. Anyway guys, I think that's a great time to take a break and cut this video off. In the next video we'll go to the Fields of Misery and start looking for the pieces of this sword for the stranger. Anyway guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Catch you later.